I believe that God's current assignment for this ministry is really transforming people's lives. When you walk through these doors, I tell people, you're not here by mistake, you're here by design. God has a destiny for them. And I begin to tell them if they seek God, He has a purpose for them. He's called them for such a time as this. So anyone that walks through these doors, it's not by mistake.
If someone asks me what God is doing in this church right now, He's doing some great stuff. He's doing some mighty things, and we're really, really excited here at True Holiness. I'm really happy that all of my husband's dreams, all of our visions, all of our hopes and things are coming to pass. We're really excited to just see His hand at work with us and in us.
I come with anticipation. Every time I enter these doors, I'm looking for a moment. And I come to learn that that's how it is with the living God that you have a relationship with. You can experience these moments daily.
Because you never know what people coming in here, they're looking for something. When they walk through the doors of True Holiness Temple, they're looking for something.
And they may be broken, they may be sad, they may be lost, but if they give their life to Christ, I guarantee them, He will navigate their lives through the vicissitudes of life, the ups and downs, and show them the way.
What God is doing in this church right now, He's moving. And His Spirit has embraced just about every member in this church.
My father, the late, great Albert E. Dixon Sr., his picture here, my father had started a vision about helping people live a holy life, transforming people's lives. And so my vision was I was taking that and I was running with it, and I wanted to help transform people's lives. And so here at True Holiness Temple, I found out that I've come across real people that have real problems. And we want to introduce them to a real God that can change them, and they can realize and experience real changes in their lives. We're still continuing His legacy to help people, to transform people's lives here at True Holiness Temple.
Yes, and I think He'll be very proud of you. I know that you're continuing His work, and not only are you continuing His work, you're building upon it, and you're helping so many people in the city, and you're going to help bring not only His vision to pass, but a little bit of yourself, a lot of yourself too.
In the beginning, when his father transitioned, gave him the realm, we all were used to one thing. And when you're used to one thing, and something else comes along, you go, I don't know about all that.
It don't feel right.
Yeah, this don't feel right. I'm used to Dad, But they have, as Weldon said, that they have shown us that you must transition. You must grow, you must move. You can't stay the same. You can't stay the same.
Bishop T and Lady V, my dad and my mother, they impacted my spiritual journey a lot, especially my own life a lot. They made me just believe a little bit more into the spiritual journey. They made me just have faith, because seeing them, what they went through and what they're going through and how they're still strong and standing together.
To me, to be a vessel of healing, I had to first be healed. And God has done some tremendous healing in my life. I was diagnosed with lupus in 2006, and I was really ill, in and out of the hospital. And I think I went through that to show them that, yes, you can be sick, but then God is so just and faithful to heal you. When they see me praising God, running, jumping, and just giving Him glory, I think that exemplifies just how good our God is.
Lady V and Bishop T, they always lead by example.
I think they do a really good job of showing people how God is and what God is.
The love that they show and how they embrace me and how the changes that they've made for me, you know, with the fact of being disabled and challenging me. They challenge me a lot to do what I need to do. I'm a minister because of my pastor. It's something I never, ever dreamed of.
And I've been in holiness since 1978. 1978, and it's been wonderful. It's a learning experience. Just like you go to school, you flunk the grade, you gotta go back and do it all over. And a lot of things you go through with, you don't wanna go through them no more. So take your time and learn as you progress.
Over the period of time, starting here as a teenager, I've experienced different things in life that has caused me to see what God can do. So that has increased my faith, because there's been times where I didn't know where things were gonna, how they were gonna turn out, but in the end, they turned out fine.
It's the impact of brothers and sisters coming together and working together that drove me, or had a big impact on me as far as my life.
I have never been loved more than in this church. I came a busted up man, an alcoholic, a true alcoholic, not just a social drinker, but a varsity drinker. And there's a difference to that. I personally went to Betty Ford, it was so bad. And this church did not know me from anybody and welcomed me in here with open arms, loved on me, prayed over me, called me. And I've never felt that kind of love from anybody before.
The moment when I truly felt God's presence move through this room was when I first attended and saw that how everybody just embraced God, the tears and people falling on the floor, and the young kids were just worshiping God, and the praise dances, things I've never seen before. And it really amazed me, and I was in awe, just sitting here and watching and looking around, and the church was full, and the way people greeted me, and it was just different. And it really captured me, it captured my attention. It made me want to learn more about it.
What has God revealed to me that has impacted my life is that I can be what I say. I can have what I say that I want, because so as a man thinketh, so is he.
Everybody here is family, truth be told. I mean, my own family, the Codys and the Weems and Dixons, but just everybody in general is family. So that extends to the youth group as well. So they're our family as well. So just being one of the older youths like me or Stephen or DJ, it's a responsibility, because we have to continue to set an example.
I would say the only thing that keeps me hopeful when life feels heavy is the Lord. That's where it all roots from. He's our foundation, he's our base. So whatever we do, we carry the Lord with us. So that's our root for everything we do. He's our foundation, our base, and everything we do is through him.
We believe in our youth here. I am an advocate of them, and I support them in everything that they do. I call them my buds, and I believe that the legacy of faith that we're building is just letting them know that the God in them, and trust that as he leads and guides them, they can do all things.
I see this ministry really being impactful for not just the members, parishioners of this place, but for the community. I want young people all over the city, whether they belong to this ministry or not, to come and just experience this place, having plays, having concerts, and just being free and just feeling the presence of God when they're here.
What I see for the future of True Holiness is just taking things from here to there, not staying stagnant in what we do, adapting, because the world is always adapting, so we must adapt with it. But we just, we have to stay rooted with Christ as we adapt. So, we're not parting from the word, but we're staying with the word and just adapting as the world adapts.
I think right now, God is revitalizing and restoring. This church has been here, even before I was born, right? There's 40 plus years of legacy in this ground, in this carpet. And I think that God is showing Lady V and Bishop T that it's okay to move forward.
What I see for the future of True Holiness is a beacon of light for the community. I really believe that our pastor, Bishop T, has a heart for people, just like his father did. And it has been passed down. And I believe he has a heart for the people, and I think that's going to really translate into the community, and he's going to be blessed to do all the things that he really have a heart to do for this ministry.
I can see us expanding, continuing to grow for the kingdom. The ministry continues to grow. The church as a whole and organization should continue to grow, uplift the name, spread the word. The world really needs it at this point in time. So hopefully we can all do that together.
Every dream, every desire of our people, of our church members, of our pastor will come to fruition. All of our hopes, all of our, every vision that we have written down, it shall come to pass. I believe in total restoration is going to happen for this building, for the souls that are within this building. I believe that God is just going to continue to have his way and bless us. Because we are faithful, he will be faithful.
To lead with strength and then to be spiritually led, it takes humility. You know, the Bible lets us know that God calls the humble and he exalts them. And the pride, if you're prideful, he brings you down. And so to be strengthened with God, we have to humble ourselves. And so that's how I walk every day. I don't take this mission, this ministry, this gift that God has given me for granted, but I ask him for mercy, I ask him for wisdom, I ask him for knowledge. And when you humble yourself unto God, then that's when he will exalt you. And so I just live my life in humility. I ask God to lead me every day. And it's not on my own strength. The Bible says the joy of the Lord is our strength. And so I just have joy in Christ. I have joy in Jesus. And that's what strengthens me every day. I couldn't make it on my own. I couldn't make it on my own strength. So when I humble myself unto God, that's when he strengthens me. And when I just seek him for his joy, not my joy, not my happiness, that's when he brings it into my life. So I lead with just humility, and that strengthens me with the love of God. He gives his joy to me, so I seek his joy.